Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, "After this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year." Well, guys, those words have proven prophetic as he went on to win the 2020 Maurice Podoloff MVP trophy. Kevin?
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Grant. He's out there with Diallo. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Stewart in at the 4 slot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And Giannis throws it down.
How about Jrue Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
The pass to Diallo. Fader on the way. And too long on the shot. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and Lopez gets it to go.
Lopez powering through that time.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Diallo. Grant, right side. Pass to Hayes for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Holiday, he had 19 points in the win against Portland. Passes it to Lopez. Deflects the pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Detroit with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now here's Diallo. Defended by DiVincenzo.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here is Holiday. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
And here's Hayes.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Jrue Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Holiday looking for an opening. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Diallo. Inside, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
Outside Holiday. Middleton against Grant. Middleton the pass to Lopez. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stewart passes to Grant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Hayes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now the pass to Diallo. Pass to Stewart. Grant surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Diallo inside, guarded by Holiday.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Outside Holiday. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Launches it. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Diallo. And the rejection by Giannis. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Giannis from downtown. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Holiday's got 5.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control through Holiday.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes it to Diallo. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Bucks leading by 6. Giannis outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
That free throw, no good. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And he's good on the second.
Each year we get to see Giannis come back from a summer and what he's done to up his game. Get a little bit stronger in the weight room, be a little bit better ball handler, play a little bit more aggressively. The guy's competing to be one of the best players in the business.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Here's Okafor. And the pass to Joseph. Smith outside. Here's Bay. Guarded by Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. Bank shot. No good. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
One-on-one here. Oh, Middleton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the timing for Middleton? Getting up there, seeing the opportunity on the backside. Sweet alley-oop.
Pistons trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Smith. The rebound by the Bucks, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
DiVincenzo against Smith. Pistons passing it around. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Teague for Drew Holiday. Milwaukee leading by 11. Teague kicks to Middleton. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Detroit the other way. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Pistons trail by 11. Pass to Bay. There's the dish to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. A shot by Ellington, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Teague against Joseph. Back to Connaughton. Takes a 3. That one no good. And the Pistons now going the other way. They could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in. Ellington's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And that one falls for Middleton. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Joseph dishes to Smith. To the inside, Okafor. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Dennis Smith Jr. being decisive in the pick and roll doesn't just help him, it helps his teammates out.
Passes to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Joseph finds Okafor. Shoots over Portis. Bounce pass Smith. Joseph looking over the floor. Smith outside. Lets it go with a three. And that one is off. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Okafor with the steal. Smith outside. Dishes to Joseph. It's stolen by Teague. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
That's the kind of player Jeff Teague is. Plays hard on D, and the team gets out on the break because of it.
.130 left to play in the first. There's the pass to Okafor. He kicks to Smith. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Joseph against T. Pass to Connaughton. It's stolen by Smith. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
T kicks to Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Middleton. That one misses. And it's Detroit the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games at all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Teague can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Smith penetrating. It's blocked.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Tucker finds Middleton. 3 seconds left.
Middleton, a good scorer, and good scorers can use the pump fake to their advantage.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Middleton hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Earlier on, we ran into Bobby Portis, who explained the origin of the underdog label.
I think the underdog story, started when I was a kid. I've always been a guy that's always been picked second. Even though I had, high accolades in high school, and I had to work for those really, really hard to get those. I feel like nobody really ever believes in, none of the things I do. Even if I have a good season, to me it was a good season, but somebody else it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be.
And Greg, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. Now here's Teague from past the arc. The shot's good from Forbes. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And while Teague certainly looks for his shot often out there, he also possesses strong handles and a good passing ability.
Outside, Joseph. He feeds it to Okafor. And he makes good on the layup. Okafor's got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And that one falls for Middleton. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As he continues to develop his offensive skill set, Plumlee is going to draw more and more fouls like that.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Plumlee. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Chris Middleton. Plumlee hits them both. Milwaukee leading by 16. Teague bounce pass. Trying to get open is Lopez. Teague can't hit.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Wasted no time on that one. Diallo's got 10 points.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Teague drives in, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No doubt you can see Teague get hit, but what focus to be able to knock down the shot afterwards.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Teague.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pistons trail by 17. quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stewart misses. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's DiVincenzo. Some solid defense from Grant. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Hayes. But they'll get another chance. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Teague the pass to Giannis. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Giannis so good in the paint, steps a little bit outside to the mid-range, and has the size and skill to get it done.
Pass to Stewart. Over to the left wing. Now here's Diallo. He's tightly guarded. Bucks leading by 19 points. And there's the pass to Teague. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Hayes kicks to Grant. Back to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run, and that one hits back iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And he comes up with the deuce. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Pass to Forbes. Giannis outside. No good with the triple. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 19. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Teague the pass to Lopez. On the wing, DiVincenzo gets the three-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez, because he's been able to step out and shoot threes, along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Pistons shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And, well, Detroit shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
T kicks to DiVincenzo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Diallo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Greg, obviously we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Lopez inside. He's guarded by Diallo. Smith with a wide open look. That one wide left.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. And his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Hayes the pass to Diallo. He dishes it to Smith. And Plumlee kicks to Smith. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. That one's not going to go. Great tee that time from Giannis.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Diallo. And it's Connaughton missing. Pistons trail by 21. For 3, Smith. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. No good from Connaughton. Detroit's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday. The Pistons have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayes.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Bucks with possession here. They lead by 17. Here's DiVincenzo. Plumlee with some nice D. Now the Pistons with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Another shot. And it's Okafor getting it to go. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
To the inside. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Pistons trail by 17. Hayes with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Smith against DiVincenzo. Unloads from 13. Goes back up, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And here's a look at some numbers for Jrue Holiday. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Take a break. Take a break. Good shot.
And that one falls for Okafor. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Now here's Middleton. 17 points in his last outing. Out left to the wing. Here's Connaughton. No good on the triple. And the Pistons with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. For Detroit, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. Bucks leading by 13. Middleton looking it over. It's Portis, high post. Middleton left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Middleton hits them both. Smith with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Bay. Now here is Smith. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Portis can't get it to go. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Bay, no good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Portis with it. Now Okafor defending. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. And Tucker kicks to Middleton. Here's Portis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Free throw good, Portis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pistons trail by 17. Bounce pass, Joseph. Okafor inside, working on Portis.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 14th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. First one falls for him.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's Connaughton. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Connaughton's got his first points in this one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Ellington. Back to Smith. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Rebound, Detroit. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
For Detroit, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Teague, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Ellington hits them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Middleton left side. Shoots the three. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
23 seconds left here in the second. Now Smith still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, you know, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A nice show being put on tonight by Chris Middleton. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
When you're that cold from the floor, it's always going to be an uphill battle. Better ball movement has to be the priority in the second half. They need to be creating a lot of good shots if they want to dig into this lead.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 17-point game. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. He's out there with Diallo. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Stewart in at the 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
Here's Diallo. Free throw line jump shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's DiVincenzo. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Pistons trail by 21. Poked loose. Holiday attacking, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Hayes after the basket by Milwaukee. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the shot goes down.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Bucks leading by 21. Inside, kicks it down to Middleton. To the paint. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Middleton's got 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Holiday. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Diallo. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Another shot, and Lopez with a nice bucket inside. Lopez has got 6.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And Plumlee kicks to Grant. And here's Hayes. And the rejection by Giannis.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Oh, great ball movement there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. That's tipped. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Middleton. Stolen by Middleton. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Diallo, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Now Hayes, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Hayes with it, 6 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Here's Hayes. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Five on the clock. Sweet little floater. Hayes has got 6.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Middleton. 20 points for him. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game.
And that foot injury robbing Donte DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Donte did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in. Okafor's checked in for the Pistons. Corey Joseph comes in for Diallo. And Joseph kicks to Hayes. Passes to Stewart. Grant outside. And the rejection by Giannis. Forbes dishes to Holiday. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the middle. Here's Bay. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Here's Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
So it's Detroit now after the basket by Milwaukee. Poked away. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. The finish, and Holiday throws it down.
Fire on both ends of the floor. That's what Drew Holiday is playing with, and letting his defense manufacture some of his offense.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Okafor. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is long.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Back to Middleton. Here's Forbes. But they get it back. Here's Giannis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Good job by Antetokounmpo boxing out, getting in good position there to snatch the board.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
And that one misses. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Here's Bay. Kicks it to Smith. Pass to Ellington. Passes it to Joseph. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the three ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. And so he hits both. Now here is Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Ellington. Here's Bay. Detroit, no good that time either. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Detroit has possession.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Okafor inside. Lopez covering. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the Bucks with possession. The pass to Connaughton. Now Lopez. Got a piece of it and stolen by Ellington. 3-on-3. Here's Smith. And that time also a missed shot. And for Milwaukee, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. The shot's good from Ellington.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Joseph against Teague. A floater. Now Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Joseph has an open look. And the rebound goes to Lopez. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Here's Forbes. Sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got 6.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Joseph against Teague. Here's Okafor. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside Teague. Pass to Lopez. Back to Forbes. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
1:04 left to play in the third. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. The shot's good from Smith.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And here is Teague. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Lopez outside. Pass to Connaughton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Detroit. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Doomboy is checked in for Detroit. Smith against DiVincenzo. Smith the pass to Ellington. Kicks to Okafor. Back to Ellington. A three-pointer, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Teague with the ball. Fires the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Teague, Antetokounmpo out there with Portis, and it's Nwora in at the power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Jackson. That shot off. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. No good from Connaughton.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Jackson passes to Jackson. Ellington finds Jackson. No one near him. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the inside. Here's Connaughton. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Ellington. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, Teague in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. The Pistons have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here is Ellington. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Teague the pass to Connaughton. Outside Teague. Back to Connaughton. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nailed from three-point land. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
So it's Detroit now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's Nwora. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doumbouya on the double team. Here's Connaughton, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Jackson following the 3 by Milwaukee. Left side Jackson. Can they get it? No good that time. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Connaughton. His three-pointer's off the mark. Detroit with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside for Jackson. Goes up again, and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Jackson against Teague. Jackson comes over with the double. And a wide open look for Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
The Pistons shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Jackson against Teague. Jackson kicks to Jackson. Back to Jackson. Here's Stewart. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. Tries again. Stewart misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. The shot off that time. And the Pistons now going the other way. Now here's Jackson. Ellington inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Bucks. Morris got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Nwora. Now Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Doumbouya. Fast break Detroit. Ellington leading the charge. It's good. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Jackson against Teague. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 9 assists now tonight. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Teague. That's tipped.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Detroit with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Connaughton passes to Teague. Here's Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Jeff Teague. And he makes both free throws. And here's Jackson. He kicks it to Doumbouya. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
The pass to Forbes. To the paint. Here's Connaughton, and the rejection by Jackson. Ahead, and the jam by Doumbouya.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here is Forbes. Nwora, that's good. Nwora's got his first 2 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Doumbouya dishes to Jackson.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, He's got to convert from there.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Pass to Bay. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Doumbouya can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. Jackson with it. And it's blocked. Here is Forbes. Pass to Portis. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Jackson kicks to Jackson. Jackson looking around to the middle. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Nice unselfish play there from Josh Jackson, showing a willingness to keep fleshing out his overall game.
Here is Forbes. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Now here's Jackson. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. Right side Jackson. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Doumbouya. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Portis. There's the pass to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Nice shot from the wing. Connaughton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Pass to Bay. Back to Jackson. Pistons passing it around. Jackson is doubled. Feeds it to Doumbouya. It's rebounded by Portis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Forbes. Pass to Portis. Releases from 15, and that one goes long. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Now Jackson. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis, you dominated the game offensively. What were you seeing out there?
I just want to thank my teammates that they put me in spot to help me be successful. And we just played hard. I'm happy that we got the win.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. Go be with your teammates. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.